Everywhere you look, we hear the same thing: engage with your audience. But what does that really mean? We're going to talk about that today and 3 different ways on how you can actually engage with your audience, your present audience, and hopefully your future audience as well. This series is about growing your account and the various different ways that you can do it organically, authentically, and without compromising who you are as a creator. I want to share with you how I was able to grow my account from 0 to over 120,000 followers organically, authentically, without using any paid for programs, bots, likes, fake engagement, any of that. And you can do the same thing. So I hope you stick around. I think this is content that you would enjoy and would be beneficial for you as a creator as you're growing your social media presence. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's kick this off. So back to the question: what is engagement and what does it mean to engage with your followers or your audience? I'll tell you what it doesn't mean. It's fire, fire, fire emojis, multiple smiley faces, or crying while laughing, whatever it is. Hearts, the good old 100 in reply to a message, emojis. That is not engagement. So let's talk about what is engagement. It comes in 3 forms. Basic, it's engaging with individuals who like your content. It's engaging with people who comment on your content. And it's engaging with people who follow you. And that is ranked from least engaging to most engaging. If somebody is following you and you do not engage with them, that is a disservice, and you are losing out on not only attracting and keeping that person for the long run, but them willing to share your content and push it out to their friends and their followers. That is what we're going to focus on today. So let's hit it. Number 1, likes. How do we engage with likes? When you post content and somebody likes it, that is the surface level of interaction that you can track on Instagram, because you cannot track impressions or who looks or sees your post come up in their feed. You cannot even see who's viewed it, but what you can see at the basic level is if they've liked your content. And this is important. It is the lowest level of interaction, and you want to capitalize that. So how do we do it? Here's what we do. Go to your insights for that specific post or the content you created, be it a photo, a reel, whatever it is, and look at that list of people that have liked your content. Go to their profile. Yes, go to their profile and look, okay, is this a fluke? Is this a bot? Whatever it is, or is this a real person who's engaging with your content simply by either double tapping or hitting that like icon? And what do? Send them a message. I know. Send them a message. You're not going to regret it. It's something simple. You can use a cookie cutter approach. Something like, hey, thanks for liking my content. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm working on many more. Enjoy the rest. Something like that. A simple 1 sentence that does not appear like spam. It is you reaching out to that person who's engaged with your content to get them to not only see that you are a real person. That's important. People forget that there are probably millions, if not more, bot accounts. Instagram is not going to put out the statistic, but there are millions, at least, bot accounts that are just there either spamming or farming or doing whatever it is that they're doing. By you simply reaching out to the person who engaged with your content, you're going to set yourself apart out of the gate. Now, there's another level to it. Follow that individual. Yes, follow them. Most people do not have a lot of followers. Creators will, but most people don't. So when you follow them, they're likely either going to receive a notification, or they're just going to notice, oh, wow, I have 78 instead of 77 followers, whatever that number is, but it's increased by 1. They will notice the increase, be it ever so slight. What that does is now they've engaged with your content. They don't know who you are yet, but they're engaged with your content. You've DM'd them a simple, quick message showing that you're a human being, and then they see that you followed them. This will most likely result in them going and viewing your profile, and it gives you one more chance to leave a bigger impression. Not only will they get to see your piece of content that came across their feed somehow, but they'll now be exposed to the rest of your content. And if it's good, and if it's quality, and you're not spamming, there's a good chance that they will follow you just simply by doing that. Does that mean everybody's going to do it? Absolutely not. Does that increase your chances at each step you take? yes, we can then take that minor interaction of a like and turn it into authentic engagement and talking to another person, to them viewing your profile and seeing the rest of your content. And hopefully that converts to a follow. Second form of engagement we have is comments. The like is the lowest level. Now, somebody has taken the time to either write a response or type a response, whatever it is, but they have interacted with your content to a much greater extent. Now, yes, earlier I said emojis is not the way to do it, so please don't. But if the user does it for you and they engage with your content, even with a simple heart or a smiley face or whatever it is, that's okay. That's good. Somebody is taking the time to comment on your post. So they've taken that moment to interact and engage with your content via that comment, however simple it may be or complex. If they're leaving an actual statement for you, please, I urge you, go and interact with them. And here's what you do. It's similar. First, you go back and you reply to their content. Even if they left you an emoji response, don't respond with emojis. Let them do that. You are a real person, so you're going to reply with a message. A simple, thanks, glad you liked it. Whatever it is, find a way to talk to them and reach that person. That is going to pay off because they are most likely going to get a notification. Remember, as a creator, you may turn off your notifications. For instance, I have many of the notifications turned off because it's too much to deal with. But if somebody leaves a comment, I still, to this day, will try to respond to comments, especially when a post is just getting going. Whether it's a picture, whether it's a reel, it does not matter. Make sure you get that engagement out the gate. So they left the comment, you're going to reply in kind. And then I urge you, go to their profile as well, just like for the likes. Go to their profile and see, hey, is this a real person? If it is, go ahead and follow them. At the beginning, this is a good stage where if your account has gone stagnant, these simple follows to real people, to regular people, not other creators, not giant accounts, to real people will get them to not only, one, remember that they've engaged with that piece of content, but two, to go view your profile and give you yet another chance, a personal chance this time, to leave an impression with them, with your content, with your bio, with your profile picture, whatever it is that you have up there, that is your chance. So don't leave those comments blank. Respond, find some way, but be authentic and be organic. And last but not least, follows. This is the third one of our basic engagement. If somebody has taken the time to follow your account, regardless of who it is, if they fit your demographic, what you think of that person's profile or their interaction, it does not matter. That person has followed you. Go ahead and send them a message. View their profile. Now you can choose, depending on your strategy, if you want to follow this individual, because they've already followed you. They've said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and follow this creator. I'm going to see what else they have. This is the time where you connect with them to show them that, yes, you are real, you are a human being, and you message them. You don't have to follow this person, but if you want to, you can. But you message them and you say something to the extent, again, very simple. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow. I really appreciate it. Maybe even put a little blurb about yourself, or just tell them, I hope you enjoy the rest of the content. I'm working really hard. A, B, C, or D. Find something, some way that's particular to you that makes you personable to that individual. And we're going to talk about that throughout this whole series. And on this channel, you'll find a common theme that you are going to be the best judge of what to do to build that account, to build your account. You are the creator for a reason. As you continue to post and create content, you're going to change the way you do it. It's going to look different 6 months from now, even 3 months from now than it did before. And that's okay. That is a good thing. You're going to learn your style. You're going to learn what your audience likes, and you're going to learn who your audience actually is and what they like to engage or interact with. And it'll help you become more natural in what you're doing and be comfortable with making and creating content. Because the more authentic you are, the more engaging you are, the more organic your growth is going to be. And slowly you'll begin to change your strategy. And these steps are effective regardless of where you are in your process. Be it a beginner, be it somewhere intermediate or even a large account. If you've gone stagnant and you need to reset, go back to these roots. This basic engagement is key to your success and your growth. We're going to work on another episode in this series on growth and engagement, and it's going to be using stories as a force multiplier to increase your engagement and to gain followers. And I promise it's not the way you're thinking. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like, subscribe again. We got more coming out. Again, authentic, natural growth, no gimmicks, no paid for programs, no advertising, no cost to you, but just some time and that effort to make you stand out as you. And that's the most important thing. If you want to add something or you have a question, go ahead, drop it in the comments below. Otherwise, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.